it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Deep to right field. Way up there. And way down the sideline. Jefferson. Another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle. Stayed on his feet.
Welcome back to Blake's Take, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And even though this MLB season hasn't been the greatest with all the sticky stuff and what have you, there's always one thing we can look forward to, and that is the Home Run Derby. Coming in, Pete Alonso was the defending champion of this always highly anticipated midsummer event, and he was looking to defend his crown in the home run friendly Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado. However, this year there was a new favorite that emerged in this year's Face of Baseball and current home run leader in Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani is the one who drew the most people in as this unique ability to be successful on the mound and at the plate. It is something that only resembles that of maybe Babe Ruth, the great himself. The two-way starter unfortunately had a rough start to his evening as he just hit 5 home runs in the first minute of the opening round. Luckily, he would find his rhythm from there and manage to tie things up with Juan Soto with 22 apiece after the extra bonus round, forcing a 3-pitch swing-off. But Soto would manage to go 3 for 3 on home runs in the swing-off, knocking the main event out early. Personally, I think he chose the better pitcher. He could have chose a better pitcher, as Jason Brown hadn't thrown to Ohtani since March, so that obviously factors in. But Ohtani was gassed too. You could have looked at him and he was just totally gassed. But he gave it his best shot, and it was super fun to watch. But as for the other excitement in the opening round, Pete Alonso, the defending champion, hit 35 home runs to open his back-to-back campaign. That is the most home runs in any opening round in Derby history. Ultimately, it would then come down to Alonso and cancer survivor from the Baltimore Orioles, Trey Mancini, Perseverer of the Year. Mancini ended up defying the odds of both cancer and the bet odds, as he was the biggest underdog coming into the Derby, but he wound up making the finals and turning in a 22-homer finale. Very impressive. It put the pressure on Alonso, but the polar bear did not disappoint, as he was coming for that crown, and he got it with 23 home runs for the back-to-back titles, as well as $1 million payout, which is a huge bonus. He will now look to tie Ken Griffey next year with three titles. It would be the first 3 straight in an unbelievably impressive performance by Alonso. But overall, this Derby was just fantastic for baseball. Yes, Alonso, but more for baseball. It really got the fans into it, and the location on Mile High Coors Field did not disappoint, as there was 10 home runs that soared over 500 feet throughout the evening. I believe that the other leagues need to take notes from baseball in this scenario, because the Home Run Derby is the most entertaining all-star event right now. If the NBA put $1 million payout on the dunk contest, then could you imagine what stars would come out and actually give it their all? Maybe we would possibly see, obviously he's a little old now, but maybe we could have seen LeBron James in his prime actually go into a dunk contest, and some of these other incredible dunkers that we see across the league actually put forth attempts on crazy dunks. That is what the NBA would want to see, and it would gain a lot more traction. So, I don't give a lot of A pluses to baseball and Rob Manfred's league, but I'm going to give him the credit on this one and the benefit of the doubt, because this was awesome to see, and it was really great for baseball. I had a fun time. Everyone at Coors Field looked like they were having a great time, and All-Star Week is always a great week for baseball, and I think it gained a little more traction. And Ohtani, the man Ohtani, in tomorrow night's All-Star game, he will be starting on the bump and also leading off. It can't get much better than that. He is the face of baseball, and he's gaining more young traction than ever. I feel like he's drawing in the young public from what I've seen. My friends have joined the baseball trend because of Ohtani and what he's doing, and I think he's inspiring young kids and young pitchers who are entering throughout high school to not give up that hitting power that they've worked on in their younger years, because they can have a chance to develop it and become something like Ohtani. Obviously, that's a high goal to reach, but it's inspiring a new wave and new generation of talents, and I think it's awesome for baseball as a whole. So, hope you all enjoyed. You can catch all of this and more on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your night.